What is extremely rare but people think it's very common?
Amnesia. It's common in fiction because it's convenient in ways that makes things easy for the writers. For example, explaining why someone's dark past is a secret which can be revealed later at the climax of the story. In real life, it's very rare and doesn't work like people think it does.
Successfully saving someone trapped by a fire via re-entering a burning building. The mortality rate for this is really high and fire departments have petitioned to stop showing this in movies because it usually results in another life being lost.
Your kid becoming a pro or even college athlete.
Not sure if I'd really say rare, but I think a lot of people think it's common for legislators to introduce bills with the intention of trying to pass them. But for most representatives, they're introducing bills that they know will never pass so they can show their constituents they stuck to their campaign promises and blame it on the other side when they never even really did anything to even try to get it a hearing. I work in policy, and when I first started I knew it was bad, but dear God, it's even worse than I thought.
Stranger abductions of children represent less than 1% of all missing child cases in the US, at least. They're mostly runaways or family abductions.
Casting director here. Having a career in acting, I don't mean being famous. I mean paying your bills with acting alone. I would hazard being an exclusively working actor is about 1% of actors. But the amount of people still going into acting tells me people think otherwise.
Successfully suing a company for millions, some Redditors will have you believe that any minor inconvenience should earn you some kind of massive payout. And the comments will assure you that the company will do anything to avoid bad PR.
Kids given drugs at Halloween.
Blimps, there are only around 25 left.
Savant abilities in autism. We have Rain Main to thank for that, largely. But there are big questions as to whether the guy this was based on actually should have been diagnosed with something other than ASD.
Helium!
Green eyes. Being awake during a surgery under general anesthesia, patients worry about it all the time. But I've been doing this 19 years and never seen a real case of this.
Pearls. Of all the fine stones I know, it classifies differently, but for jewelry, it's basically a stone. It's the one that has to happen in an oyster, which only exist on Earth. Other planets are literally raining diamonds, they're so common. But pearls are probably one of the rarest substances to exist.
A business becoming profitable within 2 years. Be patient. It takes time. Years. Businesses only fail if they have to be shut down. Keep them alive. Ride out the time factor and enjoy success down the road.
People surviving CPR and waking up immediately acting normal and asking what happened.
Going missing in the Bermuda Triangle.
CPR survivors.
Being offered free drugs. I was told by a talking giraffe that I would be offered free drugs left and right. I feel very cheated.
Natural triplets.